Good afternoon. This is Tiffany Patterson with Tiffany Michelle & Co. And I am going to go over Kartra with you today. Um, I have fallen in love with this platform and am committed to sharing it with as many people as possible. It may or may not be the right thing for your business, but today I'm just going to go over some of the features of the platform and allow you to make the decision to decide if it's something that will work for you. Um, who am I? I am Tiffany Patterson. The name of my company is Tiffany Michelle & Co. I'm an online business manager, a business system specialist, meaning like I help people connect the dots when they have a lot of different platforms and systems, or if they're trying to reach a specific goal that requires a bunch of different parts. I specialize in marketing, technology, and outsourcing, and I'm help a lot of my clients with content marketing, helping them develop their content and repurposing it. I offer services, digital products, and online virtual events, and also social media and community management. So, why do I love Kartra? I have fallen in love with Kartra because I have worked on, I mean, I want to say hundreds of different platforms. I've worked on a lot of different platforms to help people with things like, sales of their services or sales of their digital products, platforms that consist of creating lead generation pages, landing pages, shopping carts, calendars, membership sites, courses, digital courses, just a lot of different technology apps that people in the online business space use. I've used many of them, many email marketing platforms. I've helped people with ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit, Drip, MailChimp. The list just goes on and on and on. And even some platforms that say that they're kind of all in one, things like Infusionsoft, Entreport. I have used all of those, and some of them are great platforms, but until I came across Kartra, I have not experienced anything that was this all in one, like as robust and thorough as this platform, and as user friendly as this platform, and that allows you to create much faster than anything I've encountered. So I am committed to sharing this information with people. So right now I'm going to go over some of the features. I'm just going to do an overview of what Kartra says about the features, and then I'll go into the platform and just show you the features. So here are some of the features that Kartra has. It has the checkouts, which allows you to sell your products and or services. So what that means is you can actually enter in information about your product or service and set it up so that when someone purchases it, you are tracking the sales, and it helps you sell them because it gives you a page and all the different details you would need to enter in about your product or service. You can do that inside of Kartra, and that includes if you had tiers for your product. And I'll show you that once we go into the platform. One of the other features is that it has the landing pages, super creative, nice looking, smooth looking landing pages, and that you can use as templates, plug in your information, and you can customize it as much as you want or as little as you want. And there's at least 100 different templates Also, it helps you track and tag the leads that you bring into your business so that you can communicate with them more effectively. Um, one of the other features is that there is a tab, which I will show you, that has already built in funnels and marketing campaigns that you can literally copy and plug in your information. So it kind of gives you a boost and helps you with the full campaign for whatever it is that you're selling. One of the other features is that there is an email marketing platform built into Kartra. So you don't have to sign up for another platform to, email people. It's all in here. They also have membership sites. So with the regular Kartra plan, you can get you get 2 membership sites. And with the membership sites, you could put in any kind of training material you have, content, videos, web links. Like it's a full blown membership site that you can build out and customize for your business, which I'll show you. You could also host your videos here. It does not replace a platform like YouTube or Vimeo, but it is a cool place to upload your videos. Like if you want to just send someone a landing page with your video on it, and or a place to upload your videos for the other pages that you create inside of Kartra. They also have help desk available, so you can set up a help desk for your clients and customers that can go to your email address, or you can have it go right to your phone. There's also Kartra calendars, so you can do one-on-one appointments, group appointments, and even they have like a calendar where it's like a class schedule type of calendar, like something you would see like at a gym, or like a training institute. You can do a whole full-blown calendar and people can sign up. And then they also have forms, which is, I think, self-explanatory. So if you need to just capture information from people and or maybe do like surveys, you could do that in here. And then they also have an affiliate program. So there's 3 tiers of their affiliate program. One is if you have products or services, you can get affiliates to help you sell them and pay them a commission. The second one is you inside of this platform, you have access to all the other people who use Kartra that are looking for affiliates. So if you don't have anything to sell, like let's say you don't have a product or service to sell, you can find one inside of their marketplace and become an affiliate of one of those products or services and sell that. And then the other tier of affiliates is it's similar to what I'm doing. Not similar, it is what I'm doing. I'm a Kartra affiliate. So like I show people the benefits of Kartra, and if it's something for them, if they invest in it, I would get a commission. And then they also have Kartra agency. So like for someone who maybe offers marketing as a service or technology as a service and wants to offer Kartra to their clients, you can invest in the Kartra agency model, and it will allow you to manage your clients' accounts inside of Kartra as well. And the Kartra marketplace, which is what I was saying, you can find other products or services that you can be an affiliate on and market that and or offer that to your audience. So if you don't have any products or services, or if you just want to find things that complement what you're already doing, you can find that in the Kartra marketplace. And then also the integration. So Kartra integrates with a variety of other apps. So if there's something here that is missing, you can connect it to Kartra. So being that we're just talking about the integrations, the one thing that Kartra doesn't do is live streaming or webinars. So like a platform like Zoom doesn't get canceled out when you use Kartra. So that's one of the things that Kartra doesn't do. So right now I will go in to the platform to show you some of the things that you can do. So the first one, which I think is super duper cool, is the marketplace. I'm going to start there because this is fun. So like if you're someone who, you don't have a product or service, or you're looking for products or services that complement what you're already doing, you can come into the Kartra marketplace and find other people, other businesses that have products or services that they're looking for affiliates for. So like let's say I wanted to find something to offer people related to social media. I would just type in what I'm looking for, and it gives me all of these different products. Some of them are services too. Like this one is a service. So it gives me all these different products or services that are available to be sold. And it tells you over here the affiliate percentage that they're willing to give you. It gives you a little bit of a description of the product, and then it also lets you visit the sales page. So I'm not going to go to this one because I don't really know what that is, but like this one right here. This one is the price is $1,999, and it looks like they're selling. This is to help someone start a social media marketing agency. Your affiliate fee, the amount they'll pay you is $250. So let's look. So you can visit their sales page to see what it is you would be selling. And learn how to get business owners to pay you $1K to $5K per month. Okay, so like this is even though it says the sales page, this is the start of their sales funnel. So the thing that you would be handing out is this, and then I'm sure what happens is once someone opts in, there's a whole campaign after it. So once they buy, you would get that percentage. Let me try to find something a little bit simplistic. So over here, they have this 90-day social media marathon. It's going for sale for $297. The affiliate fee is 10%. So you would get 10% of $297. Let's see their sales page. Okay, so like this is the sales page. So this is what they're selling. And so this is what you would be sharing. So if someone purchased this, you would get 10% of it. So basically you don't have to create anything. You could just kind of share. So like if this was something that interests you and or that you felt would interest your audience, you would just click on this link to become an affiliate. So just wanted to kind of show you that. And let me type in, I'm going to type in health to see if they have anything related to health, just to kind of give you an idea of all the different things. Okay. So these are all the health related products that they have in the marketplace. Let's see what this one is. 21 days for healthy living. I guess this is like a roadmap. So it's $97. They're willing to pay 40%. Let's see their sales page. So this is the sales page. So basically when you read it, you get an idea like, oh, is this something that would benefit my audience? Is this something that, sounds good to me? Would I want to be an affiliate of this person or products? And if you did, you would just hit become an affiliate. And once you do that, they'd send you a bunch of information related to how you would sell that product. So just wanted to show you this because sometimes part of the problem is, not really a problem, but sometimes we don't have the products or services ready to sell, but we want to sell, and or maybe we need things to complement what we're already doing. So I just wanted to start off with this first because I just thought it was really, really cool that they have this marketplace. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cycle through the features of Kartra, and we're going to start with the products. So they have a platform here where you can enter in information about the different products and or services that you are selling. And before we go here, I'm going to go right here. Hold on a minute. To their products page. So we can just look at this before I actually show you the tab. Okay, so in terms of their products, you basically get everything you need to sell the product. So I don't know if anyone that's on this call is familiar with Sam Cart or other shopping cart platforms. Well, Kartra has the platform built in. You can do multiple price points, tiers for the products, and it automatically generates a checkout page. And when they buy, it will tag the people for you. So that you can, stay in touch with them after they purchase and or offer them, upsells or other products that complement what they've already purchased. So that is the cool thing about having it all in one. It's kind of like you don't have to integrate a shopping cart to your landing pages. It is all built into Kartra, and Kartra takes, regular credit card, PayPal. You can do reoccurring payments, one-time payments. There's lots and lots and lots of options. So I'm going to go over to the platform and let's see, maybe I can show you one of the products I already have set up. Yeah, I'll show you this one. This is a product for it was a small product I had. I think it was $17. Yeah, I think it was $17. So let me just move this out the way because this is in the way. Hold on. So this was like a digital product that I created a while ago. It was for $17, and I just kind of popped it in here. This product is actually a part of my membership. So I didn't even necessarily have to move it out of the membership. I'll show you in a minute when we get to the membership tab, how I was able to just isolate the content from inside of the membership and just sell it as an individual product, which is another reason why I love Kartra, because anything you create or put in here, you can kind of repurpose it and segment it out. So like this is the product. Let me just cycle through. And so with Kartra, the way that it's set up, it is a little different from other platforms in that it forces you to cycle through stuff. So like I couldn't just click on it and get to, let's say I wanted to change the pricing immediately. I have to actually click on the product, and then it does cycle me through all of the different stages. I personally love that, even though sometimes initially it was annoying, but I love it because it forces you to double check your work. It forces you to ask yourself, do I need that? Oh, I forgot to add that. It forces you to. And so that's one of the reasons why I love Kartra. As someone who has helped people with different pages and connecting stuff and integrating things, having to go back and recheck stuff, I love that this platform, it's going to force you to make sure your stuff is right, period. Honestly, like, if I don't love anything else about this platform, that's it. Things are connected. So so like if you were creating a new product, you would start at this page and it would ask you for the product details. You would be typing in this information. You know what? Let me do a new product so you can actually see that. I think that might be better. So like if I was creating a new product, I would click on that button and I would click main product, and then I would have to put in the name. So you see how when I click this, nothing happens. So the goal is to always see a green button that says next. So I click on the main product and I'm going to put training product test. Let me put walkthrough so I know later on I can go back in and probably delete this. Okay, so this is my training product and it's from the walkthrough, and I'm selecting main product because it's my main product. It's not my upsell or downsell. If it were, I would click upsell or downsell, but we're starting from main product. So then I'm going to go next. And with Kartra, you're going to see it's going to ask me like, well, where's your product page? Where's your thank you page? All that stuff that it's like, sometimes it's intuitive and sometimes it's not, but this platform forces you to think about those things. So, okay, so here's my product details. It's asking me, okay, is this the internal name? Yes. What's the official name? I'm just gonna, for this purposes, I'm gonna copy this and put it here. So it's asking you, what's the official name of your product? What is the description? You have 80 characters here. It's asking you here, do you want this to be in the marketplace? Meaning, do you want other people to help you sell this? Are you going to have affiliates? That's another thing I love about this platform is the marketplace. So if you create a product, you can put it in the marketplace so that other people can pick it up and sell it. And you're not limited to the marketplace, but it's a tool to help you. So if you wanted to, you could add it there. Right now I'm going to say no, keep it private. And then it connects to your different payment processors. Mine is PayPal. So let me pull that up. And so in terms of integrating, if you got to this point and you didn't have this connected, you could integrate it right here. Right here, you click on integrate your payment gateway. Let me click on that so you can see it. So here are the different integrations. You would just pick your payment gateway, mine is PayPal, and connect it right at that point. So you see how it cycles you through? It's like it cycles you through. So if you weren't ready, you could always hit configure later so you can get to the next screen. Because there's sometimes where it's like, okay, I want to go ahead and set this up. I don't have all the information, but I still want to get to the next screen. So they did take that into consideration. So you could always hit configure later. You see that? And it says this step will configure later. So it kind of lets you go through. And then you would hit save, and then it carries you to the next screen. It gives you an overview of what you just did. You hit save and next. You go to the next screen. Now it asks you about your pricing. If it's going to be one time, reoccurring, installments, like there's so many options. So you can hit that, and you can have tiers, so you can add various levels of pricing. I'm just going to put 47. I'm just going to cycle through this. I just want you to see how, the features. So this is asking you, is there an initial payment? Is there a trial period? All these things. So like, these are all the things that most people think about when they're setting up their products. And I just wanted to show you that it takes all that into consideration, and it asks you, is this what you want? So like sometimes you may be going through and you don't even realize that this is what I want, and it triggers thought. And so that's one of the other reasons why I do love this platform. And it won't let you go further until you make a decision and hit save. Like you just can't even go further unless you hit save. So now it's checking off all the things you've gotten done, asking have a refund policy. If you don't, you hit change. You could do no refund, 7 days, 1430, and you hit save. Save and next. Now it's asking you, okay, where are you selling this product at? Do you have a page for it? Look, the product page. This is the product's main index page. So it gives you these options. Is it something you have on an external URL, maybe your website or someplace else? You could just put the information right in there. Are you using a Kartra page? If you have the page set up, you can choose the page here. If you don't have it set up yet, you could just hit configure later. And once you have that page set up, you would just come in and add the page information. Same with the thank you page. You would choose whether it's external in Kartra, or if you need to do it later, right? Configure later. Now, in terms of checkout, they're asking you, how do you want your checkout page to look and feel? They give you several different options. So you can do the Kartra hosted checkout page. It shows you what it looks like. Overlay pop-up, it'll show you. Embed the checkout form into your custom page. So it's telling you what that would look like. And if you had your own design, what that would look like. Usually I choose the Kartra hosted, but I'm just showing you all. You can add your logo in here. Embed a Kartra help desk icon into the checkout page. This is really cool, especially if you have a complex product or something where it's like people tend to always ask you questions about it. You could do that. And then it asks you if you have different form fields you want to add, like, and all of it is just, it literally, the way I use this platform is sometimes I don't have all this information, but as I'm cycling through the questions, it triggers so much thought in me that it literally, it makes me feel great because I feel like I've, crossed my T's and dotted my I's, and it helps me create things quicker. And when I'm done, I know I'm done. So basically, it gives you all of these different options. You could add in your terms and conditions. See, look at this. Yes, require them to agree. So if this was some countries, USA included, might require merchants to visibly display the billing terms of a transaction so that their customers can proactively. So if you needed to display your billing terms, you could do that. All in here. Let me scroll down. So like here are the different segments of the billing terms. I don't usually have to include this, but if you had something special that you needed to put in here, it's all available for you. I'm going to hit configure later and just keep cycling through. And then post sale, they're asking you, okay, so like it literally carries you through. So once someone buys from you, then what happens? Are they buying a membership? Should they go to one of your Kartra membership sites? Is it a membership site someplace else? Is it a downloadable file? Is it no access page? Maybe it's a service and you just send them an email. So it kind of, like I said, helps you create these products. It does. It helps you trigger thoughts and it helps you communicate with your clients and customers. And then this is for advanced automation. So if you need something additional to happen, you can set that up in here. So like right here. So like if the customer buys a product, it gives you options. Then what? Do you want them to be subscribed to a list? Do you want them to be unsubscribed, a tag? Unassigned attack, like look at all the different options. Just you don't have to use them, but they're there if you need to. That's what I love about it. You don't have to use all the options because sometimes it's like, okay, this is just, it's a lot. But if you needed to, they're there. And then this is for your affiliate. So if you had, if you know, have an affiliate program and you want people to help you, this is where you would, this is where you would have them, this is where you would set it up so that people can become your affiliates. So this is be right here. And so right here, it would ask you, okay, so how much commission are you going to give people when they sell your products? So you just would add it in here. I'm going to hit save and next. And then as you cycle through, it tells, you know, once you get to the end, it says, congratulations, your product has been configured. Now, this is kind of like a half truth because you see how these red things are because I didn't hit save, I hit configure later, just for the purposes of this session. I just wanted to kind of, you know, cycle through so you can see all the different options. And then it has tracking options. You can do coupons. I mean, it's just so much stuff here. But getting the product in is the main, it's the main feature that I wanted to show you. And over here it has a dashboard where you could manage your affiliates and check out your analytics. So that was just in products. I'm going to, let me stop right here and just see if anyone has any. Does anyone have any questions so far?
Hi, Tiff.
Hey, Adrienne.
No, not as of yet.
Okay.
Oh, I did have something about the affiliates. Is that for a person buying your product or something?
Well, there were two times when I mentioned affiliate. So if you
Right.
have a, if you have a product or service for sale, you can set up affiliates in here and get other people to help you sell them.
Okay.
Or if you don't have a product or service that you want, if you don't have a product or service, or you want to find a product or service that complements what you're already selling, you can look inside of the Kartra marketplace to see if there are any other to see if there are any products or services that that you would feel comfortable with selling, and you would receive an affiliate commission on it.
Okay. All right, that's good then.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
then you would just come into the marketplace and you could search by category to see what different products come up. And then you could see the details of the product in here as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. It sounds like an excellent platform.
I love
As I'm
it.
looking at all the screens, I really want to get it.
Okay. I really love this platform, and just like I said, it helps me create so much faster, and it definitely triggers thought. And when I create stuff, I know that there are no missing links because it won't allow you to proceed further until it's all connected. So
Right.
that's one of the reasons why I really do love this platform.
Yeah.
So yeah. Does anyone else have any questions so far? Let me just check in the chat. Okay. So the next feature, wait, I'm sorry, Adrienne, do you have any other questions about the products or the affiliates? The affiliate
No,
program?
so far so good.
Okay, great. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So one of the other features is that Kartra does come with an email marketing platform built in. And it's standard, just like any other platform where you can, you know, create lists, you can, you know, have people tagged, and you can set up the emails, you could do broadcasts, you could do sequences, and you can do automations. Let me just show you in terms of the templates what is available. And then also another cool thing is that you can create categories to keep all of your stuff. That's all the different assets inside of Kartra organized, because what happens is, I know this has happened to me, is that it becomes so much easier to create stuff that you're going to wind up creating a lot more with this platform. And so to create categories so that you can organize your stuff is going to help you in the long run. I'm pretty bad at it. Like, I haven't really created as many categories as I should have, but that's definitely something, a project that I'm going to work on. If you don't have a category, you could just select no category in particular and create. And so this is how you would set up the emails inside of Kartra. You could send it by regular email or SMS. That's the text messaging. So we're just going to do send by email. I never really, tamper with that, but it gives you options to change the sender name if you needed to, and the from email address. I'm just going to do this real quick. And so as you notice, so like, let me delete this. So as you notice how this field is not filled out and it doesn't give me the green box to say. So with Kartra, it won't let you go further unless the information is there, unless there's a tab that says configure later. So that's another thing. It's almost like it makes sure that you're doing it correctly. So I'm going to go save and next. Now it's asking me about the recipients. So this is where your different email lists come up. So you can subscribe to a list. You can choose people that are subscribed to a list, not subscribed to a list, have tags, their IP addresses, if that's information that you have. Like, it's just robust. The subscription date. So there's so many different options. If they filled out a form, if they've subscribed to different sequences, if they clicked on a link. This is so, in terms of customizing and personalizing your messages and your emails to your people, this is so, so helpful. And it definitely, there's a lot, look at all these options. There's a lot of options here that they definitely fall under advanced, but starting off regular, but knowing what's available and knowing of the different ways you can tap into people once you're ready is, for me, it's like, this is a platform that I know I can grow with. So because I haven't used, like, because this person clicked the link, I'm going to email them. Like, I haven't used 90% of the stuff in here, but I know that it's there. And if I need to, I will. Okay, so we're going to choose someone that's subscribed to a list, and it's going to give me the option to check the list. And you just hit add, and if you notice, let me just go back. If you notice, so like right here, I'm going to hit subscribe to list. And then if you notice right now, there's no green button. There's no, like, I can't, everything is depressed. So basically that's telling me, okay, there's something else you need to do. So then I'm just going to choose that. And then you see how that came up. So it's kind of like, initially it's kind of going to be frustrating because you're going to be like, oh my God, where do I click? But after a while, it becomes intuitive, and it literally is leading you away. Like, the way I'm looking at it, it's like Kartra is holding my hand through setting up this email. So now it's telling me who it's going to. If I wanted to desegment this list more, I could. Obviously, I'm not going to do that right now for the sake of this walkthrough, because in this walkthrough, we're turning into an unbelievable training because we're only on the second tab. So I'm going to hit save and next. My whole goal for this, showing you this, is I wanted to show you the templates. So here are the different templates that they have. So I'm going to hit advanced, and I'm going to show you the different design templates because I think they are pretty cool. Okay. So it has these where you can do the different headlines. It has different texts, different text options. So you can be creative. And then it has different content options. Look at all of those options that you can just drag and drop in there for your emails. And if you create something that you really love, let me pull this down some. Hold on here. If you create something that you really love, you can always save it as like a template. So let me just pull this up. If you wanted to add in videos, you could. It gives you different formats for video. There's a lot in here. It gives you countdown timers. You could just pop right in your emails. Come on, guys, look at this. So there's a lot of different options in terms of, visual, setting up your emails to be visually pleasing, which a couple of years ago wasn't a big deal, but now that is a big deal, to have your emails kind of look good and, be more customer centric as opposed to just all text and just be a big long sales letter. The visuals do help. You can set up different automations. You can schedule it just like any other email marketing platform. And then over here, there's options where you can set up sequences and automations for your messages. I just want to kind of give you an overview of that, just to show you all of what is available. Let me go to the pages. So these are the different landing pages that you can create. Look at all these options. Oh my God. Okay, so let me just go to a regular, let me show you the squeeze pages. Okay. Video sales pages. Guys, look at this. Thank you. I'm so excited to be able to share this platform with you. Like, I love this platform. Like, I have no problem. I will share this with everyone forever until infinity. Unless there's something wrong, but I haven't found anything yet. Here's the different sales pages you could do. And you can look at let me pick a different one because I feel like I always choose that one. You can do a preview of it, so you can look at it first before you select it. But this is how the pages look. Let's look a preview of this one. Okay. So yeah, so even the webinar pages, different checkout pages. You could even do blog posts in here. Some people have built their websites here. Let me go here so you can see this page. So there's at least 100 pages here, I'm pretty sure. And then you could do forms. So they have a tab for forms, which I think is kind of self-explanatory. Oh, now this is the cool part that I just love, that honestly, when I signed up for Kartra, I didn't even realize that this came included. So once I set up my page, and it asked me about the membership site. Like, remember we were in products, and it asked me something about, where is it at? It asks you like where are you sending people to? I think this is it. Or this is one of the products. So it kind of asks you like, where are people? So now you see how when you go into edit, it's not like an easy edit. You have to cycle through from the beginning. That's the downside. So the upside is that it forces you to cycle through. The downside is that when you want to just make one change or see something, you do kind of have to cycle through the asset, if that makes sense. So this is in post sale. So I just wanted to kind of show you over here. So in terms of it being a membership site, you see how over here, so like once someone sells this product, once someone purchases, they're going to one of my Kartra memberships. So that's why I have that selected. And so you just set it up in here. And then once that's set up, they are brought to the membership site that you have set up. And on a standard plan, you get two Kartra membership sites that just are ready for you to just go in and add your content, whether it's trainings or yeah, it's 9 times out of 10 it's going to be training. I mean, it's a membership site. So you can add in all of your courses, all of your if you have downloads, if you have worksheets or workbooks or whatever, you can go right in here. And I'll just show you mine that I have set up. It's in this platform, this program. It is definitely a work in progress for me. So it's not a membership that I had all the information already created. So I create stuff every month and I add it in here. But let me just show you the preview of it. So I think that might be before I show you like the whole back end. So this is the preview of it. And now keep in mind, guys, this is my first time creating a membership site, but it was super easy for me to get this information in here. These are videos that I uploaded. I do want to work on like the branding and stuff, but I just want to kind of show you what it can do. These are all the different tabs. So this was like the first month, and over here you can when you click on these, it has all the different videos for that module that people can cycle through. And it's just there's a lot that you can do with this. Let me just move this a little bit. So that's just one way that it looks. So you can change like the format of it. You can change the color. Like, let's say I'm like, you know what, let me just change this color because the color is not working for me anymore. Or the format, you could change the different layouts of it. They have tons of options for you. I think this one is like one of the most popular, I think, that I've seen. Hold on, let me see. They have different layouts and you can just preview it and see, okay, this is how it would look if I change the layout. So whatever you think would work best for like your students. Obviously you can do the colors based upon like your branding and stuff like that. But in terms of the platform itself, I find it to be, in terms of adding the information, I find it to be very easy. Obviously, you have to have your information planned out ahead of time a little bit. At least that's what I learned. So you can do things by category. So like these tabs up here are the categories. And then inside of the categories are the different modules. So let me just do one real quick so you can see. Let me just do this. So let me add a new category. I'm just going to add it to the end. So it's everything is drag and drop. So you see how once it turns blue, I can drop it. And I'm just going to add this Kartra walkthrough. And it asks you here, do you want to add subcategories? Yes. Just training 1. And then you just hit add. And you see how this, let me just do this real quick. The green save button comes up. So you hit save. So now there is my new category, and that's my subcategory. And now it allows me to enter in like new posts, and that's where the different modules would be. So this would be module 1. I'm just gonna cycle through this really quickly because the time is progressing. But but that's where my new module would be. If I wanted to add in a headline, I could. If I wanted to add in text, I could. If I wanted to add in an image, I could. It'll prompt me to post an image. Let me try to find one real quick. Let me add that. I'm just gonna hit save. Look at that. If you wanted to do videos, you could add your video. Everything is drag and drop. So over here, you see the options, Kartra video. So if you've already uploaded it to Kartra, or if it's on YouTube, if it's on Wistia, or if it's on Vimeo, I have a bunch of videos here. So I'm just going to try to pull one so you can quickly see it. Save. Bam. Okay. Now, one thing with Kartra is you have got to save your progress, or else it will just disrespect you. But here are look at all of these different options. If you're a creative person, this is it's nonstop. Let me see. Okay, no problem. Okay, bye. It is literally nonstop. So it's robust. You could do audio, you can do, you could add in buttons, you could do a checkout form. There are so many different options in terms of setting up your your membership platform and or your course. So I'm going to stop right here because we are getting close to 4. Does anyone have any questions about what I went over so far?
No, Tiff.
No? Okay. All right. Well, I am going to, the platform is it's just, look how many tabs there are. There's so many, it's almost too many options to go over within an hour. But I just wanted you to kind of get a gauge for all the things that you can do. So if you have any questions, any additional questions, you could just email me and ask me. I'm more than happy to answer them for you. Okay.
Thank you, Tiff.
You're welcome, Adrienne.
It's an excellent platform, and I'm definitely going to get it for myself.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited for you, and I'm excited to work with you in it. So,
oh,
yes,
thanks. Excited to work with you too. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Have a good weekend too.
Okay, you too.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Onyona, are you still here?
Yes, I am, Tiffany.
Do you have any questions?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I came in late, but I caught the most important part.
Okay.
Which was the membership.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I might be building that very soon, and I just wanted to kind of have a walkthrough. I'm easier. I learn faster when I look. What's it called? I learn faster when I see. And
yeah. Yeah.
Than when I have to read it myself. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure. It's definitely a robust platform, and just like I said, I love it because it's very intuitive. Once you kind of get into the groove of it, the hardest part is just the cycle through. So it's like you can't really jump through stuff. Like some of the things, you kind of have to cycle through it. But it's beneficial because it kind of helps you cross-check stuff. So you'll be fine.
All right, thank you, though. And you've been too quiet. Hope you're good, though.
Huh?
Hope you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. Everything's good. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Have a good one.